Thank you for joining me. And today I want to discuss red flags. So I really appreciate everybody joining me tonight and being here. I do just want to say if you like this content that I'm putting out, please consider subscribing to me. I'm growing very slowly, and that's okay. I just want to be able to know that you all are liking what I put out, okay? So this discussion is going to be red flags in men when you're going on your first date, and just 6 topics on things to look out for, okay? First, let's talk about before I head out tonight. It's Friday night. I got these boots for Christmas. Can you see them? Anybody that knows me knows I love everything that sparkles. And anyway, this sparkle sparkling. So, the first red flag that women need to listen out for is how they treat their exes. So, you need to know how men are whenever they're under stress, okay? How they handle stress, because you need to realize that what you're seeing in them of how they treat their exes is how they're going to possibly be treating you as well, okay? The other thing you need to look out for is how they treat their children. Do they see them often? When they do see them, how do they treat them? How do their children react whenever they are around them? That's what you need to know. So I can give a great example. For me, whenever I date somebody and they say that they have children, but they maybe only see them every other weekend, or they make excuses why they cannot see them, such as things like they have to work, or they're tired, sick, or they want time for themselves. I've heard that before, yes. I just say, okay, well, you don't think the mother has to do that as well? What do you think she does whenever her children are sick, or whenever she's sick? We make arrangements, right? So whenever you don't see your children, for me, that's like a huge red flag. I will drop you like a hot potato. Another thing is, I'm sorry. Whenever the conversation is one-sided, when they're just talking about themselves, they're not asking you questions. They're just ranting and raving about themselves. Not good. However, us women need to know this. When we let men talk, we learn a lot. Let them talk. Trust me, you will learn a whole lot. Um, I always say that. I make sure, to listen. And you have to listen with a strategy to know, okay, so this is how this person is, this is what they really believe in. And we have to make it known that we don't want to change their mind either, let them be who they are. Never ever tell a guy what you're looking for in a man, because they're going to try to mimic that person. So that goes along to say this. Another red flag is whenever they try to mimic what you are looking for. Okay. So, one example is I had an ex, and I would tell him certain things about my previous ex that I did not like. He would do the opposite of that to make sure he wasn't doing those things, but in true, he was that same person. So, never tell them what you don't like. Allow for them to be themselves and show themselves, and believe it. Don't change them. Just go first sight unseen. Okay. That also brings me into a person that mirrors you. If you're noticing that you're saying all the things about yourself, oh, I enjoy going to the mall, I enjoy scary movies, I enjoy taking naps, I'm a homebody, or I'm a partier, whatever it is you're doing, and you're noticing that they're saying those same things too, that's called mirroring, and they're trying to act like they have things in common with you, but really and truly they don't. Don't do that. Allow them to talk about themselves a lot, however, not too much. So limit what you tell them about yourself on the first date. Just don't just go on all talking, because men listen differently than we do, and they listen to what they can manipulate and do, okay? So just know that as well. Um, and that's just what I want to say. Oh, I'm sorry. My last thing is when they always have sorrows. They don't live life on positivity. I live my life on enthusiasm. So if I meet someone and all they talk about is their sorrows, sick all the time, issues with their health, for one, they don't take care of themselves. Drink water. Do you take care of yourself? Do you go to the dentist? Do you go to frequent doctor's visits every year? All those things. That's important, because that's how they are going to value themselves, and they have to value themselves before they can even value you. And if they don't value themselves, then boo, you're just going to be the next victim. Okay. Another thing is listen to how they talk bad about their exes. For example, all their exes are terrible. Okay, so what does that show in your character? And also we all have things that we have to learn from and own up to. So if they cannot admit nothing that was wrong on their behalf and they come out to be a perfect person, that's a red flag because nobody's perfect. For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is having resilience. I had way too much resilience. And now I learned that I can't always give that out. Okay. So that's the biggest topic as well. So I just want to bring that in a couple of days. I am going to do one of a red flag for women. So, men, you all can see how women are if there's certain things in us that you feel or when you need to know to run. All right. So, that's what my opinion is. These are only opinions. Women and men, you can add yours in the comments or you can disagree in the comments. Let me know. But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you all for being here, and y'all have a wonderful Friday. Bye.